Hello everyone, welcome back for the computer class once again, and today we are going to learn lesson number 8, and lesson number 8 is list and images in HTML. So dear students, most probably the points which we are going to cover through these lessons are list, how to create list. In this lesson we will learn how to create list on the web page. There are the different types of list. So first, OL. OL stands for order list. UL stands for unordered list. What is the difference between order and unordered? Order list will come with the numbers 1 2 3 4 or ABCD, such sequential it will be. Unordered list, there won't be any number series, there will be only the points. Okay, when we will do practical, that time you will understand more clearly. Then nested list. The another type of list is nested list. It is list within a list. Okay, the list which comes in the list again, that is called nested list. Then next type of list is definition list. So altogether these four types of list we are going to learn today: OL, UL, nested, and definition list. Okay, I hope you got it, these four type. Then next point we are going to cover through this lesson, which will be more interesting for you, that is image. So how to get an image in the web page. So you will find it very interesting. Next topic we will learn marquee. This is again one more very interesting topic which we are going to cover. With this you can do some attraction, some animation. So definitely you will like this all. So today's points are list, four types of list: OL, order list, UL, unordered list, nested list, definition list. Then next is image, how to get image into the web page, and marquee, how we can give animation effect to the text. So these all points we are going to cover through today's session. Please keep watching this video carefully and please practice also. So let's move to the practical session. Okay, we are here to begin our practical. So here I have already made a basic structure of HTML program, which you are very clear about this. So here HTML starts, and here is the head part, here is a title, and here is a body. So let's give us a title. This is related with the list. So I'm going to give a list pro. Okay, you can give any name, no problem, list pro. And here we are going to create a list of fruits. Okay, fruits list will create. So in this different tags will come, so you have to little pay attention. All the tags you should learn properly. Okay, now we have given already title. Let's go to the body, and here we are going to create a list. Okay, so first we will create order list. So order list, for creating order list we need to type OL. Okay, so here I'm going to type OL, order list. And whenever you want to create any list item, now we want to give fruits name, 5 fruits I want. So order list, it will come with the 5 fruits. So let's start. Apple, second. Okay, we should write first li. We should write li. Okay, list item. Li stands for list item. OL stands for order list. So these short form and full forms also are very important, you please remember. And no need to close this li, list item, no need to close, just we have to type on each line li. Okay, please don't type slash. So what I'm doing, I'm keeping copy this one, I'm selected and copied. So next time when we want, we can paste it. Banana. Okay, then we will take one more. Which fruit? Orange. Orange. Then any some names you can suggest. Grapes. Grapes. Okay, so we'll take 4 names. Is it's enough? Okay, so this we have prepared the order list with the OL. You should begin with OL. Then When you want to prepare the list item, then you have to give list item li. You have to type li, and when our list is over, we will go to close it /ol. So it's very easy and very simple. Just we have to start with OL, end with OL, and in between with LI you have to write the list items. Got it? So let's see the result of this program, what it would be. So I'm going to save this file. I'll save on the desktop list1.html. Okay, list1.html. Remember this name, and don't forget to type .html. Okay, this is very important. List1.html. I have saved now. So let's open this file and check it. List one. Okay, here is a file. Let's double click, and here our file is loading and it started. So you can see the title over here. Let me zoom it so you can see easily. Okay, you can see at the title bar list pro. This is our title, and this list item: apple, banana, orange, grapes. If you will find one thing is here, I didn't type number 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't type. I just typed over here li. So automatically when we give order list, it applies the number automatically. So this is the advantage of using order list. Numbers will apply automatically. I hope you got it, this what I'm talking about. So order list comes with the numbers, any series of the numbers. Okay, so here we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? So I think so it's quite easy for you all also. Just type ol li and the list item and then finish. Okay, and now this ol order list has two attributes, means we can do some modification in the order list, like we can specify the types as well as we can set from where it should start. Now types, like sometime we want to apply the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometime we want to apply the Roman numbers. So how can we get Roman numbers list? Or sometime we want ABCD list. So this type of list we need. So let's begin here. Just we have to type OL and then type is equal to, okay, after OL you have to give the space, then type is equal to which type you want, Roman numbers or what, that you have to specify over here. Okay, here I want to just type ABCD, so here I'm getting ABCD. Okay, do it and just do save and do refresh. So here I'm going to do save and I'm going to on website and I'll do refresh. So here I have done refresh and you can check it, ABCD. Now this appear in the capital letter. Suppose we want in small letters ABCD list, then how can we do that? Just go OL type is equal to, here you can type small a. Click on file, save and go and refresh in the browser. Now you can see the ABCD appear according to small letters. Got it? So very simple, just type OL and then its type is letter. If you want Roman numbers, just type here Roman number I first. Okay, and just do save. Go to refresh, go to web page and do refresh. Okay, here I have done refresh and just check it. The Roman numbers appear here 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want small Roman numbers, now I hope you have guessed it, small I. We have to type here small I, save and do a refresh. So small Roman numbers are appeared here. So just now we have learned OL, and OL there are the types. So order list types are like we can give number, some common number, then we can give ABCD series, capital, small. A Roman number series, capital Roman numbers and small Roman numbers. Got it? So I hope you're clearly understanding this. So let's move to the another part of the order list. So the next thing is, how, suppose in case if you want to start the number from in between, we don't want to start from ABCD, we want to start the series from the I, okay, or any M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, from M we want to begin. So how we can do that in between? Like suppose we want to start not from the beginning. So let's type here first, type is equal to, here we have to do type is equal to ABCD, okay, ABCD series, and it should start, we have to write here start, and is equal to from which number. Suppose I want to start from the D, so D is placed at fourth place, A1, B2, C3 and D4. So I want to begin from the 4, so that's why I'm typing here 4. Start is equal to 4. Okay, go to save and file save. Okay, and let's do the refresh on the web browser. Here I'm going to here and I'm going to refresh now. Now let's check here. It started from the D, fourth letter in ABCD. Fourth letter is D, and it started from the D, D, E, F. Same way I want to begin from M. So just you count what we can apply to that. So count it and tell me fast. Be quick. So M come at the 13th number alphabet, and let's type here 13th. Okay, and save file and go to browser and refresh. MNOP. I hope you got it. So this is all about order list. Till now we were learning order list. In order list we have learned its type and the format. How we can type order list such way. You can look at here OL and then LI. So this is very important tag OL, and in that list item LI. Then it has type also, ABCD type, Roman number type, small ABCD, capital ABCD, and we can specify the starting point also. Okay, so let's go for now unordered list. So just simply what you have to do is, here we have to, instead of OL we will do UL. UL stands for unordered list, and here I'm going to close UL. Just save file and go to browser and do refresh. Now you will find one difference. When we give an order list, there was numbers, ABCD and particular series. Here there is no series, just it is showing the points, no sequence. Okay, same, and which order you will type, that order it will appear, but there won't be any series. I hope so it is clear for you all. So this is called unordered list. Now as order list has a type, same way unordered list also has a type. So there are different shapes we can take. So now it is appearing with the circle bullets. No, this is called bullets. These are the bullets. So this is come with the circle shape. So if you want as a square, so you can take as a square also. So how to get a square? Simple. Just go to notepad, ul type is equal to, here you have to type ul type is equal to square. Okay, here you have to type ul type is equal to square into inverted comma. Save the file and go to browser and do refresh. Now when it was showing the circle, now it appear in the square shapes. So these bullets you can change, like circle shape, square shape, or also you can take as a disc. Okay, so we will use as a disc also, disc, circle and square. These are the three types of unordered list. So let's take disc also, DISK. We will check this disc. Save and do a refresh. So by default, which was given before, that was disc, then we type square, and now we will go for the third one, that is circle. Here you have to do changes in the type. Don't forget to save. Please save always and do a refresh. Now see these empty circles. So this way you can prepare three types of unordered list: square, circle and disc. By default it becomes disc. By default means from beginning without any setting. It appears as a disk. If you will not apply the type, it will appear as disk. So UL and save and refresh. This is called disk type. Then if you want to change, you can change into square and circle. I hope you understood what I have said just now. So here we finish our list program. So we have learned order list and unorder list and their types. Okay. So for your better understanding, you have to keep practicing. Watch this video and keep practicing same way. Okay. So let's begin and let's go to the next interesting session. If you want to get any image on the web page, how can we get it? Okay. So that we are going to begin now. So now we want to take an image. So that's why I'm going to rub this all. I erase now. All this we don't want. And for this, if you want to take a very simple tag is there, img src and url you have to type. You have to take a tag and you have to type img space src. See, this tag is very different. Before previous tag we have learned there were no space. Now in this tag there is a space. You have to write separately img src, image and screen. Then you have to type is equal to, and then you have to type URL. Means don't type the letters URL. You have to type location of the file. URL full form is Uniform Resource Locator. So here we are going to type a location of the file. That file is in our computer is at, you have to type in inverted comma, and that file is at our computer. My computer it is at E colon. So you have to check in your computer where it is. Okay. img src is equal to E colon, and then we have to type slash and the file name. I have school photo on the name of shower. Okay. And don't forget to give .jpg and close inverted comma. When your file name is completed and typing work is over, close inverted comma, close angle bracket. So this is called img src tag. This way you can write img src, then you have to type is equal to, then location of the file. In inverted comma I have typed in location of the file. So here I'm going to save, and here I'm going to do refresh. Okay, it is showing like thumbnail. So maybe the picture name is not proper or location is not proper. So let me check what is that. Okay, wait. Okay, so in Notepad the name is proper, but there is a mistake in the image file name, and now I have changed. Let's do the refresh and it appeared here. So school photo, in this such way you can take any photos and you can write the detail of that photo and you can prepare. Previously also we have learned this, but as a background image we have learned. Now you can take on the web page small image also. Now it is quite big. If you will take this much big image, then where we will type the text. So according to your convenience you can decrease or increase the size of the image. How can we do that? So let's check that how can we do. Okay, we can change its size. Okay, so go to Notepad first. So here I'm going to type its height and width. Okay, so here you have to type height and width, and you can give its specification. Okay, you have to type height. If you want to set the height, then you have to type height, and then if you want to set width, you have to set the width. Then you have to type height is equal to, in inverted comma I want to give 50, and also you have to type, when you want to change its width you have to type width, and then you have to type is equal to, in inverted comma you have to write width. This is wide photo, that's why I'm giving width more and height less. Okay, go to file, save and do refresh. Now image size become small. Got it? If you want little more increase this size, go and do it 100, height 100, width 200. Do save file and do a refresh. If you want again small than that, very small image, so here you can do 25 and you can do here 50. So do changes and just practice, so you will understand the difference. Now it's very small one. I hope you understood. So you can specify its height and width with the help of height and width tag. So this is where you can write img src, location of the file. Then after that, height and width you can specify. I hope you understood. Now let's move to the more interesting topic, that is marquee. Okay. Now for that I'm going to erase this, and here we have to type marquee. Be aware of the spelling. If you will make any mistake in the spelling, it won't work. Okay. So after marquee you have to type, just close the bracket and type what you want to type. You can type your name. Here I'm going to type Chawra school name. Okay, Chawra school. So no need of here, and just close marquee. And let's check the result of this. Very simple it is. Just type, you have to type in angle bracket marquee, then which text you want to do animation, that text you have to type, and then you have to close the angle bracket and check it by doing refresh. Now see this animation, Chawra school is moving from left to right, so its direction is left to right. So if you want to change into opposite direction, now it is, you can see on the screen, it is moving from left side to right side. So if you want to make changes and you want to keep it at the right side, so for that we need to specify a tag with marquee. We have to write in the beginning direction. Okay, direction you have to give is equal to, it's already moving to the left side, so what we have to do, in inverted comma we have to write RIGST, right. Okay, right side we want to move. Got it? Close angle bracket, save the file and do a refresh. Look at here, now it is moving at the right side. Okay, I hope you understood. By default it's moved from the left. If you will not write this direction, then it will move left to right naturally. Just we have to write marquee tag. But if you want to move it to the right side, then you have to specify the direction here. You have to specify the direction here. As I have specified, direction is equal to right. Save and refresh and check. I hope you understood. Now few more things also you can do with this. What is that? Let's see now. I'm going to Notepad and we will do that. So here we will remove this direction. You can keep direction also, no problem, but it looks left from the left, it is good. Here we can apply the background to that. So we can do BG color. Color spelling you have to be aware. BG color. You can apply any color. Here I am going to apply yellow color. Close angle inverted comma. Okay. And save the file and do refresh, so it will come with the yellow color background. Now it look more interesting and more attractive. Got it? From left to right and with the background color. So this is we have done with the BG color. So first we learn direction, now background color, and now we are going to see its width. If you want to specify its width, then you can specify width also, no problem. So go to this and we will specify width. width is equal to, in inverted comma you have to write suppose 500, and let's check. Got it? So this 500 should not be in inverted comma. Just write it, width is equal to 500. Save this and go and check. Okay, just type width, so width will appear. Now next, behavior also you can apply change. Now it's scrolling, so if you want to change its behavior, scroll, slide or alternate. Now it is moving to one side only, but if you want like it should go to that end of the screen and come back, so how can we do that? So let's check with. So here we have to type behavior, and then we have to type is equal to, then we will type here alternate. Okay, in inverted comma we have to write alternate. Okay, sorry, no need of inverted comma, alternate. Okay, behavior is equal to alternate. Save this and do refresh. So it is reaching to the end and moving back again. Again it will go there, it will turn again. So this will keep moving here, left to right to left. How we have done this? We have done with the help of behavior, and you have to give alternate. Okay, if you want to apply the background color to mark you, that you have to write with bg color. And behavior, if you want to set both the side, then do alternate. So dear students, all together we have learned different three things today in today's session, and that is list. In list we have learned order list, unordered list, nested list and definition list. Then we learn images, and last we have learned marquee tag. So please use these all tags, practice these all tags and do it. So see you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing and learn it.